Moo and welcome to the Pinktron. I'm Craig Martin. We are joined today by John Keenan. John, what are you drinking?
Saw this in the store, knew I had to have it for today. Hopped Huckleberry Kombucha
Oh, nice.
from Happy Mountain. Got a happy little mountain on it.
Okay, we also have Steph Etienne. Steph, what are you drinking?
Just a regular Fanta orange this time.
Okay, I have Carrie is back on beer selection duty. She bought a the beer league pack from Refined Fool. So I have the esports training amber ale.
On point for
Yes.
today. Yeah.
So yeah, excellent suggestion by my better half there. So yeah, so esports training. We have lots of esports with the new Herd winter racing season. Um, the history on this, it was herd beginner racing with no categories, and then we accidentally turned it into elite level racing just based on who showed up, and so we renamed it and then re-instigated herd beginner racing in its current form. So herd winter racing week one, Gentil 8, which is actually not that bad. I know Steve said there were more Gentil routes out there in France, but yeah, this one's not too bad, I don't think. Um, Neither of you guys did race one, did you?
I got it in. Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
did.
a
Okay.
good, it's a pretty, yeah. For herd winter, I guess it all depends, right? You're trying to hang on as long as you can in a
Yeah.
group that's slightly better than you. Um, which I guess I managed to do sort of. Um, and the beginning's got a couple little bumps, and then they've got the segments with the cobbles that you need to kind of push a little bit on. So that I think helps. And then it really sort of stretches everything out on the Petit KOM. So I think our group started off with a maybe 9 or 10, and we sort of spit people out here and there. And I think we were down to 6 at the finish line. So
Okay. Sorry, just
yeah,
looking
good
through.
race. You've got the intestines sort of 3/4 of the way through the race, and I think that's where we dropped a lot of people. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
Okay.
people just kept pushing it on the intestines.
Yeah, and actually that's where if you lose the draft there, you can
Yeah,
you can lose a lot of time to people putting out less power than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, good herd showing. I think there were at least 3 or 4 other herd riders in my little group of folks, middle of the pack.
And Bart
Stuart Evans,
Bart van der
yes,
Linden won
Lambert,
with
Yeah.
a scorekeeper
yeah,
second. So,
yeah.
hoo.
It was good to, it was good to sort of have that. Oh, it's fall. Everyone's just riding away from me, and I'm at my limit.
Yeah. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. So I got the prep for this yesterday in the team time trial because Bart raced with the Kookaburras and
Oh,
it's like this is gonna hurt. So yeah,
yeah,
in
You're
that
you're you're
in
you're
that company, anytime the those little rolls where it goes up 2%, I'm over FTP when I'm seventh in line. So
right.
yeah,
yeah.
no, it's it's bad.
Yeah. The difference between you with a 3.2 low 3 point and Bart van der Linden doing 4 point okay, doing
Yeah,
4 point watts per kilo. Yeah.
yeah. 4 point a lot or 5 point something for 20, which he can do. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's an indicator that everybody was kind of on the limit in our group because we got to within like 100 yards of the finish line and no one was going. Like
yeah.
everyone was cooked. It's just like, okay, I'll give it what I got. It's not
Yeah.
a, I wouldn't call it a
a,
sprint, but I'm gonna try to go faster.
I
a
see
sprint
him.
of a sprint of dying swans, as we say it in Dutch.
Yeah.
That's a good phrase. Yeah.
I see a lot of teams. Um, yeah, I'm happy. So we've got
Yeah,
somebody from Foodra. They've ZWB, Drafting Dinos, Vision, Rhino, ATP, OTR, Dirt, the Watt Squad, WKG, their level. Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good race. It's yeah, that inconveniently placed 50 KOM 1/3 of the way in is fun, and I think yeah, there's some interesting in there.
It was a big group came to the line together. I didn't notice that. Within 2 seconds, there were a dozen people.
Yeah,
That was a must have been a mad sprint with those.
yeah, and it looks like Bart broke away from them early.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah,
Yeah,
as he turns into time travel machine.
or he just climbed away from them and stayed away, but just
hmm
stayed away. Could have gone either way. I guess we'll have to ask somebody. Um,
Yeah, I
how
didn't.
far down does that group go there? Who do I know? Anyway,
Yeah, the 15, 14-ish people within indeed 4 seconds from scorekeeper to place 15 or were in the
yeah,
same group. Basically. I skipped hair because mainly it was mainly doing ladder, but might give HWR another go as going for some placement in GC, whatever it is.
yeah.
yeah,
How long is this? How long is this series? It was like it's
Uh,
a long
20
one, right?
week, 20 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah,
20. Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's the classic HWR, just the entire winter, and I think it's 16 out of the 20 that count. So
Sounds right. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, there's enough weeks to drop out that it's reasonable to go that long, but
Yeah. Yeah, we got holidays coming up. People won't be able to make all of them.
yep. So anyway, and that's fine. And that's the intent is yeah,
Yeah.
if you've got 2 or 3 weeks that you don't make it, then you get them. And if you make every week, you can drop 4 results. So
Yeah. What's our queen stage? I haven't even looked at the whole list. That's the one to drop.
probably.
I,
But not always actually, because sometimes it's a harder route and you just get lower numbers.
That's true. You can get a much better placement with the
Yeah.
lack of attendance.
Default. Yes. Uh,
but yeah, it's for me. It's still because weather is still pretty good since we're nearing the end of October. So every good, good, not rainy day on the weekend, I try to get my outdoor rides. My big can do still a 3 to 4 hour outdoor ride. We'll
yeah.
go for that.
Yeah, so it doesn't finish with a queen stage. We didn't usually do that.
Okay.
There are 2 blanks left for in HWR for the New York routes.
Oh yeah.
And I think, traditionally, if there's the opportunity to, we might change if there's other new routes and
Mhm.
there's something later on that we've done many times. Um, Innsbruck Ring. I think one of the big ones is definitely the 2 laps of Bologna.
Oof, yeah.
But
As
it's
far
really only a lap and a half.
it's doing the climb twice.
Doing the climb twice.
Um, yeah, so we did that. Actually, we did that in HSRL way back in the first or second season of it.
Mm.
That was fun. Um,
I feel like we did
wait,
it in HWR recently in the last couple of years.
yeah, no, it's been we've done it before, and it is actually kind of fun. But yeah, the issue definitely is how do you need to find somebody to ride with on that
Yeah,
12 kilometers of flat in the middle.
right, right.
So, yep. But yeah, so Climber's Gambit, I guess, is going up pretty high. But
Oh yeah.
most of them look like pretty punchy courses, I think.
Oh yeah.
London
Mm,
Calling goes up box, I think.
I don't
I think it
know.
misses
And so does
I,
Greater
I
London
think
8. Yeah.
I think 8 states. It's just in the London bits, not going into Surrey Hill part of
Oh, is
of
it?
my.
Okay.
it
Yeah.
I
goes
So
think
into
Greater
Surrey
London
Hill,
8
but
does
it
go up,
stays on
though.
that low part. Instead of turning off the box, you just go straight and go back up the escalator.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a room for there's a course for everybody. Everybody comes from power punches. That's one of the routes for the uh, what's it called? The testing thing they did come. Yeah, seems fun. Seems fun.
Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Okay.
HBR, it's fourth week, so it's TikTok.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Everybody gets one lap.
I should have looked into my schedule end of the month. Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah. End of the month, TikTok. So that's good. Actually, is this TikTok? Is it next
um,
Thursday the Yeah, this is
no, this
Oh
is the
yeah,
last.
okay.
This
Yeah.
is
So
last
next
weekend.
Friday is the 31st. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, so that's HBR. Now, just to if somebody wants to, get a result in Tour of the Herd, they can do HBR. Yeah, for many people, they will probably get more points in HWR, but maybe not. So, yeah. Um, yeah, how did you do, John? You were sorry, I looked, but
Well,
then I
for numbers, yeah, that's true. I should probably do HBR or just to get my numbers up because I was 35th out of 40, whatever, however many people are on Zwift Power here.
no, see,
50.
I think yeah, you'll get more points from this
Okay,
than yeah.
a big pack. That's true. That's because you get the numbers from the bottom up.
Well, so you get the numbers from the bottom up, but then it's 150 down. So
Oh, 150 down. I missed that part.
yeah,
Okay.
so it's 50 down for HBR, 150 down for HWR.
Okay.
So yeah, if it was much bigger than this, then it starts to get interesting. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know exactly what size fields to expect for HWR because we've had 130, 140.
Right? Yeah. It's been, I mean, this was pretty good size, 80. I think there were over 80 in the game at the beginning.
Yeah, and that's the problem is we're pulling the Zwift Power results, so there's only 51
Yeah.
finishers in Zwift Power. So yeah, that's the difference there. So 51, so that's 98 for last place. So HBR probably doesn't work for very many people over just doing HWR, but that's funny.
Yeah.
I estimated wrong. I'll game it better next year. Um,
Yeah.
so next thing, so we continue up until Wednesday. Wednesday I'm gonna pull the results for Stampede and use those for the tour of the herd. Um, so it continues to be Flatland Loop. I think I'm gonna give it another go. It I wasn't entirely happy with my pacing. I think I started out too slow, and yeah, so I had a good time, but yeah, I think I can do a little better even with the same
Can
power.
squeak out a few more seconds.
Yeah, and there's somebody only 6 seconds ahead, and another person 13, and then another person 21. So
No, somebody to chase, something to
yeah,
chase.
if I can pull 30 seconds out, I jump three people. So
Yeah.
um, the the guy who's in first for the C's is was in my race. Holy cow, he was fast. It was it was a lot.
Yep.
Um, and I mean he averaged a little like he averaged 3.5 or no, he averaged 3.5 over my 3.4. He's a little heavier, but yeah, it was I think he basically just sat on 3.5 the whole time.
Now, for how long that route
19
said
minutes.
18? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keep it under 20,
Well, so the 20 doesn't really matter anymore, right?
doesn't it?
Not really, no.
Is it just FTP? Is
So it's ZFTP,
that
yeah.
FTP? All right.
Yeah.
So that's a fraction of whatever your 20-minute is. Yeah.
But well, no, it's not a fraction of 20 minutes anymore. So it's a whole
Yeah.
curve fitting exercise, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, so in my race of for Stampede, we had 1854, 1929, 19, and I was third at 1950
Mm,
in C. So
that's moving fast.
yeah, so it was fun because I had somebody to race and we were
Something to
all close
chase.
to each other, so could see gaps on the. So
Meanwhile,
that's that, and then we have, and then herd of mountain goats returns on Tuesday.
Yeah.
3 time slots, Glyph Heights. John, I think we raced this one together, didn't we? ZRL last winter.
Was it? It might have been. I feel like I tried to do this one once, but I don't know if I finished it.
Oh, that's possible. I thought you did. Anyway, we had a because we what is it the
Oh, yeah.
Mustangs, I think.
That's a long
And
route. That's got to be what? Way over.
so I was just over an hour, and I was, kind of front of sea then. I'm very similar power now, probably a little bit better. So I expect to be about an hour.
Yeah.
It's it's a lot.
It's a lot. I think that when I was a little demoralized by the you go up it's a or a Mayan and it's a then you turn right, you go down the grade just to do it that all over again. You're like, I just got that elevation back. I don't know.
No, this one you turn left and go up the grade.
Oh, is it?
Yes, so this one you go up Mayan, up it's a turn left, go up the grade, turn
Okay.
left over the top of Epic, down
Yeah.
through the jungle, come back around and back up Mayan again.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So I've done it in an hour and 10, hour 11.
yeah, so it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
No, I have a ladder race the day before on Monday, so
Yeah. Tuesday, I wonder how I'll feel on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. I
Yeah,
may jump in this one.
that's good fun.
Yeah.
yeah, would be intense because that ladder race is 6 laps of our castle crit course, so it's going to be an.
So, Steph, what were
No,
you saying before that crash?
yeah. Well, we'll see if I will crash in the ladder race because it's yeah, probably won't do the mountain goes because of the ladder race the day before on 6 laps of castle crit, so that can be an intense one depending how it goes.
6 laps castle. That's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on. That's no excuse.
no. I'm
Um,
I'm still kind of on my semi boycotting of Tour of the World because ladder racing doesn't count.
so the reason we weren't counting ladder racing is that I wanted it to be people can join
Yeah,
and get
of course.
like yeah, so because you can't just join and do a ladder team if you're not already on a ladder race if
Yeah,
you're not already
yeah,
on a
I
team.
understand.
So that
It's a
way
bit different.
that's why not. I
Yeah,
get your point. I just disagree with you.
yeah, no, no, no. It's a bit tongue in cheek. Yeah.
Yeah.
The TTT is something different because anybody can join it or sign up for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I got the fun of playing Chase the Bart uh yesterday morning, so yep. That was a challenge. Um yeah, so that does it. You've got yeah, scratch racing and possibly your TT left to do for Tour of the Herd for anyone. Only the 2 points races are out. Looks like yeah, there's not. I actually didn't do a compilation of who's got what, so I do need to. I probably should do that in my spreadsheet as well. But yeah, it does look like there's not a lot of people that have done all three yet. So
Hmm.
don't despair. If you missed a race, go for it. You can probably still place. So because yeah, you can still do the two big points ones, which are her W. Herd winter racing and the Stampede. So good stuff. So that brings us to the news. So what do we want to start with? Anyone?
Well, New York is big and expansive. Plenty to talk about there.
Yes, new route, new roads, new routes. It's that is something exciting.
Yeah.
Um, so what Zwift released so far is you can look on companion app and see the map, but you can't really see all the routes.
Of most of them, you can't see, not all, they didn't release all of them on the companion app,
No.
which maybe they're saving back ZRL routes. I'm not sure which ones they're like. My favorite named one, Stay Puffed Pursuit,
I
is
know.
there's not,
I really hope there is a giant marshmallow man involved.
yes. They don't show you the map of that one. But yeah, many of them show the maps and list off segments, so we know there's not a lot of climbing. There's two things they're calling KOMs. The hill KOM is only 500 meters at 3.7%, and then the Brooklyn Bridge KOM is 2,000 meters at 0.3%, which doesn't seem like a KOM, but whatever.
Yep.
And a few sprints and sprint reverses. What, Times Square, Manhattan, Center Sprint, and Peristyle Sprint. I think both of those last two are in Prospect Park. And then there's a long segment in between Prospect Park and the current map.
Yeah, so that's I'm just looking right now at the map of double parked
Hmm.
as so yeah, that looks like a so we've got the hill KOM. Um I don't know where that is or what it is.
I think it's in also in maybe Prospect Park around the Darish.
I don't think it's in that Prospect Park one because when you look at that map, or
Yeah, I don't think that has the hill KOM in it. Yeah.
doesn't have it. It's got a sprint and then it's got a center sprint, so it's like a figure. It's like an eight. I
Yeah.
guess there's a sprint across the middle part.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is a Brooklyn Bridge KOM as well, but that looks it looks like it's more aqueduct than anything else
Yeah.
as far as what it's similar to. So
And
yeah, it looks like
they don't
some
list the new they don't list the new segment types. The what are they? The power segments. Put out as much power as you can over the segment.
no, they don't seem to yet. So I mean that's fine. They we don't know anything about those yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and a few of these will be available next week in Zwift Unlocked. Next week it's Long Ride Greenway and Spinfinity, the short ride and race route, and the week after that it's Stay Puffed Pursuit as the long ride, and the short one is Double Borrow
yeah.
in
Oh,
the first
so
week of November.
so Spinfinity looks that's interesting. So that looks like it's neither park. It's just roads in between and both bridges. So that could be an interesting race
Yeah. Yeah. So a new pen there somewhere,
somewhere. Yep.
and it
Yeah,
looks
and
like streets, and then maybe one subway segment. It's hard to interpret.
Yeah.
yeah, bridge, and maybe you need. Yeah, it seems you need. There's a pen indeed in between the two parks, and the one in the Prospect Park as well. It seems potentially
Yeah.
hard to see, but
Yep. So yeah, that's interesting.
So that they have Spinfinity and Spinfinity Ultra. The maps look very similar.
They really do. So there
Like a
must
figure eight loop something in there adding on extra kilometers.
or something. Yeah. I'm just looking at the
20 versus 35.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit
yeah, 20
almost
versus 35 and yeah, it almost
almost
looks like
double.
it's just a lap and a half or something. I don't know.
Yeah, almost double. Also in the elevation, it's almost quite double. But
Yeah.
yeah, and from the ones that released, a couple of really short ones, some loop ones. I think to about 5K, so 7K route, a 10K route, so a couple of shorter routes, and then the founder route based on some New York pronunciation of forget about it or how do I
Yeah,
or,
forget it.
or
Forget
how
about it. So, yep.
I was first looking at that and thinking somebody on Zwift was just mashing on their keyboard or something.
No,
But
yeah, so that's the whole writing and accent thing. But yeah, that's pretty accurate, I think. And as a Canadian and after, we're a couple weeks removed from of trolling Yankees fans that
Yeah. Yeah. And then Towfield. I don't know the history of the name Towfield. Towfield Tornado.
yeah.
Somewhere in Prospect Park. That'll be
So
interesting.
anyway, yeah, we'll see them when we get to ride them. It looks interesting and yeah, something to talk about.
yeah, it would
Um,
be good. Fun to explore New York in outside of the park.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So also in the news, we have just as a quick mention, HWR did make the notable Zwift events for the weekend right up on Zwift
Ooh.
Insider. So hopefully that will help us have a strong turnout throughout the weekend. Um, what else?
Fondo also the Fondo events are back the
Yep.
October on Medio Fondo, and you can get a legacy Swift Fondo kit from February 2022.
Okay, sure.
Hmm.
So yeah, Zwift Fondo. So those are fun routes, a little bit long if you're looking to do a longer ride. Zwift extends the partnership with the Tour de France Femme through 2029. So good
Didn't
on
they
them.
just announce routes for the Tour de France FOM, or I saw
Well, I
some
think they just
graphic?
announced that it's extending through 27, 28, 29. I think they were already
Yeah,
signed on for next year.
yeah, but I mean, there were some interesting chatter about the routes for next year. But
There was some interesting chatter about routes next year, yeah. Um, I'll be honest, I haven't looked at it.
yeah,
And also maybe a bit too late for us as Herd since we are now moving to our scratch areas, but there's also an article by Eric Stange about points racing in Zwift.
Yeah, and we've only been asking for it for 5, 6 years. So, yeah. Now Eric asks, I mean, I don't know. That's a funny article being written by Eric as opposed to another contributor, just because he does have a little bit of insider knowledge with Zwift, so it is curious that that's written there. So it gives me
Well,
hope.
yeah. Like required game chasers must have points, heart, segment, visibility, result, screens, and segment designate. Yeah, all the
Yep.
things we. Yeah,
But I mean, we've so in between Zwift Power and uh Aaron Terra's Zen Master sauce plugin, we have it. Like it's there.
yeah,
Um, so like this shouldn't be that hard. It all exists in one form or another. So
yeah, yeah. And as he also pointed out, that the competition, or as he does it, Training Peaks Virtual or Indie as it was called in the past, and my whoosh have it also
yep.
have it figured it out already.
Yeah. And like this is where, we were doing points races on Zwift first by a long shot, but it was all completely dependent on Zwift power. And yeah, I mean, the easy solution for Zwift is to just make Zwift power sign up automatic so that everybody's included. But
Yeah,
there seems to be a huge resistance to that. So I don't know. Um, yeah, there we go. So the only other thing I think we wanted to mention as a follow-up on a past topic of conversation is so Strava they have withdrawn their lawsuit against Garmin. Um, anyway, I don't think even hitting the reset makes them look a whole lot better, especially given some of the statements put out by some of the Strava executives. So anyway, that's just my opinion, and I've never really loved Strava anyway. So that's that.
Can you really pull your foot out of your own mouth? That's really the question.
But they put it further in when they started making statements.
Right. They
Because,
just dug the hole and then like,
yeah,
oh, never mind. We were not
yeah, never
never.
mind with that lawsuit. But their statements were basically saying, yeah, we don't actually care about what we're suing them about. This is all about trying to manipulate people, and we expect to withdraw this lawsuit in consideration for other things. Like this is not good behavior. I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to deal with a company that I don't know if I want a company that deals like this to have my data.
Yeah. And then think it's their data. I think that's
Yes, well, exactly. Yeah. So
yeah.
anyway, that is probably the long and short of it for me.
yeah, and as we said before, if Garmin because there was also a follow up in between that. That Garmin was thinking about removing their API, so removing the connection with Strava altogether if Strava wasn't playing ball, and that would lose about 70% plus of the Strava's data that's coming from Garmin into Strava
Yeah.
anyway. So yeah,
Well, the only other thing I'll throw in is I think next week at this time when we're recording, we'll know the answer. But I guess what will Zwift do for Halloween this year? I've heard no speculation. And I'll throw out a conspiracy theory that with the Stay Puffed Pursuit route being released October 27th, I think we're all going to be giant marshmallow men on our bikes this year.
So either that or, you know, a chase race with a giant marshmallow man chasing us.
Oh, jeez, that would be good too. Yes. Yeah.
So, Yep. I am all in on your prediction, John.
Yay. Let's make it happen.
Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, no, it was just also reading up on my many groups, but apparently in ladder they've always done some regular races on some team weeks, and apparently they're doing now something with bonus points that they would potentially include an FTS segment, and the lowest combined FTS team gets a bonus point apparently. So they're mixing it up in ladder thing as well. Oh, that's nice to see. Just top of the
That's some fancy math.
yeah.
Yep. Um, yeah, so that's that. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about around the horn? We didn't prepare anything, and I don't think I've really got anything.
No, not really.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I think that wraps us up for this week then. So thank you to John Keenan. Thank you to Steph Etienne. Enjoy all your racing this weekend. Get out there for herd winter racing. Get out there for herd of mountain goats. Get your stampede time in for Tour of the Herd. Do herd beginner racing if you are in the herd beginner racing ZRS range. Have fun with your races. Have a good time. Moo and good night.